So we are in Torah Alef, and last week we looked on the Parsha, which was the Parsha of Yaakov and Esav, and I want to come back again to the beginning. Really, I didn't go over this shiur in English. Only I did it in Hebrew. I didn't prepare it in English. But this is the way. אשרי תמימי דרך ההולכים בתורת השם. So we said, how do you say, happy is the one, or
praiseworthy or happy.
Okay. That is, he is tamim and going on the way of Hashem. So the word tamim, the simple understanding when we say tamim, that someone is tamim, we say that he's very simple, that he is not clever and sharp to cheat anyone or to lie to anyone. He's a very simple guy. He's going straight. He doesn't even know how to lie. It's not that he's straight. He's not lying. He doesn't know how to do it. Yeah. But I looked over a little bit more, and it says in Sefer Dvarim, it says Tamim tiyeh im Hashem Elokecha. Okay? So again, we have the word simple, the translation simple, and the understanding simple, and the understanding perfect. This way they say. But Rashi there, he says, what is the parsha there? The parsha there is, don't go after the magicians and the guy that looking in the stars and all this work of, I want to know what is going to be in the future. From you, Israel, I ask you, be simple, be naive. Yeah? So he says there, Rashi says there, wait for Hashem and expect from Him whatever He wants, accept from Him whatever He wants. Whatever comes over you, accept it. So, for me, it gave another aspect for this understanding of Tamim. What does it mean? There's a big business they make around, at least when I was younger, yeah, but I think it still goes in America, in the intelligence people, and you know, it's something that is called here and now. Yeah, it's like a very intelligent thing and very but this is Tamim. Here and now. I'm living here, and I'm in this time, and whatever Hashem wants me in this time, this is what I do. And when I have bad times, so I have to know, okay, this is the situation, exactly the situation Hashem wants me to be in. I don't have to go to someone that read my hand, yeah, or read my forehead, or someone that can read the stars, what time I was born and what is going to be over, and then I will find comfort because in 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 years I'm going to be a rich man or a clever man or a successful man. No, now I am successful. Why I am successful? Because I am with Hashem. And I understand that this is what He wants from me, and this is the way I will grow up to be what I'm supposed to be, you know. And this is here and now. This is, you know, I'm living here, you know. Okay, you're already an old man, yeah. You're right, you know. In this body is an old man, but my soul is just as old as it was when I was born. My soul didn't change. My soul is not connected to time and space. And my soul has to go through this world with this body, with all the ages that the body is going through. From 1 day to 1 year, to 10 years, to 20 years, and so on. So today, it's also a beginning. Why it's a beginning? Because it's today. Because now I'm in this situation that I wasn't in. I was never in this situation. If not now, so when? So now is the time. Now is the perfect time. Now is the rich time. Now is the good time. Now is the time that I can serve Hashem in this time. And 1 minute later, it's gone. So this is another way for the Tamim. I am living here and now. I'm looking up to Hashem, what He wants from me, and this is what I do. This is who I am. Now, and if you go like this, you want to be like this. If you want to be like this, so I have to tell you a secret. It's a very, very big secret. You have to know that when you learn Torah, so it gives you the power that all your prayers and your askings, we said another word.
Aspirations. Your requests.
Requests, yeah, that's better than
supplications. Supplication.
Yeah, but request, I think a request, it's good, yeah, that we ask and we pray, yeah, is being accepted. In any aspect of it, if it's a spiritual request or it's a physical request, whatever, is accepted. והחן והחשיבות של ישראל נתעלה ולהתרומם בפני מי שצריכים. And the importance and the grace of Israel is raising up. Why I'm telling you? Because now the grace and the real grace and importance of Israel fell down. But by learning Torah with all your power, you raise it up. Okay. So here, when he said in the second time, he says the real grace and importance. In the first time, he only said the grace and importance of Israel. And then when it goes up, also he says the grace and importance. But in the middle he says, the real. So, why did he change? Because there's two ways that Hashem leads Israel. One by the Torah, and one by the leader, like Moshe Rabbeinu, like Ezra ben Nehemiah, like the Mashiach in the time to be. And this is the time when the real grace and importance will be shown up, will be discovered by all the world, like in the times of Shlomo HaMelech, like in the times of Moshe Rabbeinu, that all the world knew, no, this is something completely different. This is a different inyan. Yeah? Everybody can see it. And this is the real meaning that we are here. Why we are here? We are here to teach all the world that there's one God in the sky that leads every moment in your life. Which this is the truth that Israel has to say to all the world.
And the world doesn't want to hear it.
The world, I think he wants to hear it. Like you told me in Korea they start learning Torah. Yeah, they start learning Gemara in Korea. Yeah, why do they do it? Because they think that the Jewish people are clever.
Right.
But it's the wrong thing. You have to learn Torah or Gemara and to be clever, not to be clever. It's not the goal of learning Torah. The goal of learning Torah is to show everybody that that God is the king. And He rules my private life. A Jewish man goes out of goes out of the toilet, yeah? He gives a bracha. Says, thank you Hashem, you saved my life, I'm healthy, I can do. What can you do? What any animal can do? Yes. What any animal can do, I can do also. But the difference between me and the animal is, I say thank you to my leader, to my owner, to my balabait. I say thank you to him. Yeah, when I eat, I say thank you to him. I ask his permission. I give a bracha before I eat, asking a permission that I can eat, and then after I eat, I say again, thank you very much. This is why you have to learn. There's no reason to learn in order to be clever. The reason to learn is to know what I should do, and how I should praise Hashem and say thank you to him and live my life by the way that he wants to do it. So if you want to live here and now, yeah, you have to know the rules of the Torah as best as you can know it, and you have to pray, and you have to ask from Hashem to help you to get there, because by yourself you cannot. So there's two times. Now, in the time of the Galus, yeah, so our leader is the Torah. In the times of the Geulah, of the redemption, our leader will be the Mashiach, will be a man. The difference is that now we have many leaders, many different ways of conclusions in the Torah, like the Litvak way, the Hasidis way, the Sfaradi way, the Breslev way, the Chabad way, and these ways, they don't accept each other perfectly. When Mashiach will come, we will be 12 tribes, but we'll accept each one perfectly. We will have the understanding that each one of us has a special job. Not only each tribe, but each man in the tribe has a different job. And I will be able to see his grace and his importance without feeling threatened by his power,
or jealous.
Or jealous, yeah. I think the point of jealousy comes from the feeling that I'm threatened. Maybe he's better than me. Maybe he's quicker than me. Maybe he'll do more. It says that Zvulun were the business guys. They make business. They have money. They do big things. They go all around the world. Everybody's coming to them. And who am I? I'm from Shevet Gad. Just a simple tribe. I don't have anything special. What do you mean you don't have anything special? You don't see that you have anything special because you are busy looking in other one's plate. But then, in the time when you have the real leader, your eyes will be open to see your own job and to be happy with his job. Like Rabbi Nachman says, I have to be happy that someone else succeeds even when I don't succeed. Yeah? Why? Yeah? Because this is first of all. But if you think about it, if there's one Jewish that has a big success, a real success, yeah? Wow, it's good. Why? It gives me a chance to have a small success. He has such a big success. Wow. Okay, so I also have some Jewish points in me. It means maybe I can move another step forward. Maybe one. Yeah? But this is my job. We never know. We never know what is the job. I told you one time, it's like when you come to a sports stadium, where there's a big round and there's people running. So you see the one that runs in front of everybody, you say, oh, he's the first one. And the one that is running the last, you say, wow, he's lazy, But this one that running the last, he made already 10 rounds. And this one that runs the first, he's on the first round. He didn't make it, you know. So who's running more? I don't know. We don't know. Like our soul is here, and our soul has a job, and we can't see it. The soul really we can't see. We only see the body. So the body is in a certain situation in order that the soul will have the opportunity to do the right job. That's all. That's all there is to it. You know, you have deaths. You have someone sick in your house. Now we've been to the levaya of this soldier, this young soldier. He's a friend of mine. Yeah, the father. He's a friend of mine. He's a good. So we went there, you know, and we say, oi, 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 really, it's very, wow, a shame, you know. But really, really, if you believe and you know, I know that this was his time, and this was his way to go. My good God, you know, my merciful God planned it exactly that he will come to his right place. And this was his right place. For us, it's very hard to separate, you know, to say goodbye to someone that you love. You know, like if you have a son that he has a job overseas, yeah, you cry. When you go, you cry. Now maybe it's not so bad, but you know, in the old times, if someone from Europe will go to live in America, it means we are not going to see each other anymore. But he goes and he has success in America, and the father and the family has success in Europe, and okay, here it's the same thing. He left this world to go to a better world. So why you cry so much?
Because you miss him, that's
because I miss him. I know I'm not going to see him anymore. That's the real thing. But if I believe he's going to a good place, yeah, I'm happy with him. We had one of the rabbis also in Emmanuel, that he had cancer, and he was 49. Yeah. On the day he died on Shabbos on Suda Shlishit. Yeah? In the evening, it was the last time I saw him. He says to me, Ehud, I'm going to a good place. Don't worry, I'm going to a good place. That's what he says to me. And well, less than 24 hours later, he went there. Yeah? One time, Rabbeinu was standing in the window, and there was a levaya going down in the street, and people crying. So Rabbeinu said, the niftar, this dead guy, you know, if he could, he would laugh. So Rabbi Nathan asked him why. So he said, why are they crying? They want me to stay here in this world to suffer more? I had enough. So he said, so Rabbi Nathan knew this niftar. So he said, but he wasn't such a big tzaddik. So Rabbeinu told him, okay, you know, so he'll get his punishments, and then he will go to his place in Gan Eden, and that's it. And this is the truth. Yeah, he's going. Whatever he done wrong, he will get the punishment. The punishment is in order to clean him. Yeah, like a laundry, clean him, and go to his place. And sit there and have a good time. Much better life than it is here. But it's hard. It's hard to separate. It's hard to say goodbye. That's the... Okay. So this is where we are here now. Now really we are on this time that everything is covered. You know, we cannot see the soul. We cannot see the work of the soul here in this life. We cannot see how my soul is growing, because I cannot count it. I'm counting by years, by time. The soul growth is not by year and by time. So I don't understand that she grew up. My soul got stronger and she got bigger and she got better and she's going to get much better. I can't feel it. By the Torah, here, in this time, before the Mashiach is coming, by the Torah, you can raise it up. You can raise your own grace, your own importance. In the eyes of who? In the eyes of yourself. This is the main thing, you know. I have to understand I have grace. I am important. I'm doing big things. No, he does big things. And this man does big things. And this other one, they're doing big things. I'm nothing. No. Pick yourself up. You're very important. Your work is very important. And it's not only important for yourself. It's important for the clan of Israel. Each one of us, you know, open your eyes. You know, we have a war. What can I do in the war? I cannot even buy one missile to help them. $50,000. I cannot buy it. But I can say Tehillim. I can learn Torah. This is the real missiles. You know, they told me that all the numbers of the Tikkun HaKlali, yeah, like the Tikkun HaKlali is Tet Zayin, like 15, 31, 42,
44.
42, 43, 41, 42, yeah, 50, 59, 59, 59, 77, 90, 150 is the last, 137, and 150 altogether comes to the number of Kippat Barzel.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Altogether comes to this number. Kippat Barzel, you know, the big missiles that protect all the south side of Israel, you know, it's this 10. It's not the Tehillim itself, no, before. It's only the numbers. Before you start even speaking, before you start praying, only think about it. You already have the same power that all these missiles with all this money with. And if you say it, and if you pray for it, and you start crying for it, this is what I felt, you know, in the Levaya, you know, we were crying so much, you know. I said, why didn't we cry 1 minute before? When only we heard the news, you know. Like we sat here in this shir, and we said, why didn't we pray before Sunday came?
We knew it was coming.
We knew it was coming. Why didn't we pray? Why didn't we cry? You know, even if it's not, there's no Jewish people there. It's the creatures of Hashem. Yeah, when Israel passed over in the sea in Yam Suf, yeah, and the Egyptian died, and then Israel wanted to say the Malachim wanted to say a song for Hashem, to praise Hashem. It says, my creature are drowning in the sea and you want to praise? Be quiet. Why? But they torture Israel for 400 years. It's my creatures. And I don't like it when it happens. So, pray. And we said it. We ourselves, we said it. And now we said there's going to be a war there and we're not davening. Because our eyes is closed. We don't believe that what we do is important. If I would believe that my Torah is important, that my prayer is important, so I would pray, and I would cry, and I would shout, and I would say, and whatever Hashem wants, He will do anyway. But I will do my part. I will do my job. That's what I have to do. And this is the Hastara. I would say Hastara. The hidden world, you know. The hidden world is the spiritual
secret,
world.
the mystery, the secret.
Yeah, is the spiritual power. The spiritual power is much stronger than all the nuclear power in the world. You know, just use it. Do something with it. So now, like if you, for example, you know, like all the big rabbis, in one time, they will all say, now everybody has to pray and shout. Everybody will pray and shout. But because we are separated now, we don't have the leader, the big leader, you know, the Mashiach. He's saying, Moshe Rabbeinu said something, everybody listen. Shlomo HaMelech said something, everybody listen. And did it. Because it was one.
Same with Yehoshua.
Huh?
Yehoshua,
yeah. But now, so this one tells to his group, and this one is speaking with his group. And because, even inside of this own group, you know, because it's only this man said it, so it's, no, like Rabbi Arush. Rabbi Arush, for years he's already shouting it. Rabbi Ehud, for years he's shouting. But even in the Kehillah of this, it's also, you know, why? Because it's only our small community, and we are this is what we have to raise up, the grace and importance of Israel. So when you start learning Torah, and you understand, you know, now we learn, when we learn, Rabbi Nachman of Breslev comes and listens to us. We're not sitting like this, you know. We have a student here, is Rabbi Nachman. We have a student here, Rabbi Natan, and all the students of Rabbi Nachman, of all the generation, they come to listen to us. What can I say, you know, what can I teach Rabbi Nachman? I can teach him something? No, he said, I'm waiting to see one small movement of one of my people that doing towards getting closer to Hashem. This is my hope, this is my success. I'm looking for it. So now when he's a soul without a body, yeah, he can be everywhere and all the time. So he's here, he's looking. Well, I'm learning his Torah. I'm moving one step ahead, right? So he's here, he's looking at it. Nah, come on, you know. Who am I? You know, I'm nothing. I'm nothing. Who said it? I'm nothing. Don't know if I'm going too much. But if you remember the story about the Chacham and Tam. You remember the story? There was a Chacham and Tam. There was two friends.
Yeah.
One, he was a very clever man, and one was a simple man.
Shoemaker.
Shoemaker, yeah. And he was a doctor, and he was a big philosopher. He was a genius. So one time the king wanted to see them. You know, they were good friends, and it was strange. How come such a clever man would be a friend with such a simple man? And to the other side also. So he called them. So when the letter came to the simple man, he says, wow, the king is calling me? I'm going. And he went. And when he came to the clever man, he says, the king is calling me? Why do the king need me? Yeah, I know I'm clever, but the king has many clever people in his palace, in his court. The king himself is probably a very clever man. He's calling me. Now, something here is wrong. I have to sleep on it. So he slept on it, and in the morning he came with a conclusion that there's no king at all, and it's all fake. And he's going to teach all the world the truth. Just a minute, my friend. Yesterday you said that you're not so clever, that the king has very clever people in his court and in his palace. Yeah, and the king himself is a very clever man. So even if there's no king, but there's someone there very clever than you. So now you are going to teach all the world the real truth and the biggest clever things in the world. That's how the clever man, that is not clever man, using his brains. You know, when something comes that he sees, I have to be obligated to this thing, and I don't want to be obligated to it, so he uses his chokhmah to run away from it. And when he wants to be over someone, he uses chokhmah to go over this.
So true.
Yeah, but we all do it. Yeah? If I will say that I have grace, and I am a very important man, so everything that comes over me, I will have responsibility. I will have to take care of it. You know, I go in the street. I see the kids playing with food. You know, it's not right to play with food. But it's not only that it's not right. The Torah says it's not right. So I have to tell them, hey kids, I don't want to get involved with them, you know. I'm just an old man. They speak a different language. It's very hard for me to communicate with them, you know. And if I communicate, they start laughing about me. Why should... Mister, you have a responsibility. You have to take it. Okay, you know, how much is this food? You know, 10 shekel? Okay, I'll pay this 10 shekel. No. So, if you don't speak the language, go to this young man over there. But he's a young man. I'm a very, you know, important man with a white beard. I go and ask help from this young man? Yes, this is your responsibility. Okay. Listen, young man, you see the kids, they're playing with the food there, okay? Go speak to them in this language, you know? Yeah, this is what I have to do. So if I take, like I'm important and I have this responsibility, I'm taking myself into different life from what I want to live, from the way I want to live. This is exactly what Hashem wants from you. Exactly what Hashem wants from you. Take yourself out of your own thoughts and look what I want from you. So if you know I have grace, even if I speak to these kids without understanding the language, I have grace. The power of the grace is that you find favor in other people's eyes. Even if you don't know the language or you don't speak in the right way to speak, you know. Like someone says to you, how are you? So, none of your business. Yeah, it's not the way to speak. But if you have grace, he will laugh. Yeah, if you don't have grace, he will be offended. Yeah, I have grace. I have grace, and I'm an important man, and whatever I will say, it will be good. If I'm going on the truth, on the right point. Yeah. So this is what I have to know. If you learn Torah and you know the rules of the Torah and you know the weapons that Rabbi Nachman gives us, yeah, you will go through this life here and now, looking on everything that comes over you and behaving on the way that Hashem wants you to behave, even if it's not convenient for you, even if it's not the way you would like to behave. You know, like sometimes, you know, your boss in work is doing something not right. Okay, what I'm going to put my head into it and tell him that he's doing wrong. Maybe he will fire me. I don't know what's going to be. You're right. But if you believe, I have grace, I am an important man, my thoughts, my ideas are important for my boss. And even if I will say it not in the right way, not in the right words, because I have the grace, we will find favor. And it will be good, won't be bad. This is the first part, and we inherited it from Yaakov Avinu, like we learned last week. You know, Yaakov Avinu had it, and not only had it, he took it away from the galus and used it in the right way and gave it over to his kids, like we will see in the beginning, in the Torah, we see that he gave it over to his kids. This chen, this grace, this way of thinking, it's over. And now, like the Koreans, they prove that they can see that the Jewish people have something special. And they know that it has to do with the Torah. They didn't really find out what, but they know it's there, and they're right. And if we look, listen, these people, Korean people, where is Korea? It's so far from here, and they understood it, so I won't understand it. I understand it, and I will accept it, and I will take it on myself to work in this world. Yes. Okay, so we came up to where? Up to here. So we said that the chokhmah is the chiyut. This is the difference between us and the animals, that we have chokhmah, and only by chokhmah we have chiyut. We have vitality. I think it's vitality. Yeah, this is the word, because like when you look at the animals, they are alive. Yeah, they rest, they play, they hunt, they take care. People, they go to work and then they sit in front of the television and they're dead. They're sitting like this. What do you do with your brains? Oh, in front of now it's internet. Yeah, look at this. You eat something that is someone chew it for you. Yeah, someone took the photograph and you see everything. You don't use your brains. You don't use your body to accept this thing. Only the chokhmah gives you the chayut, gives you the real life, and only the chokhmah, this chokhmah of the Torah. There's no other chokhmah. All the rest is. When you cannot digest. Yeah. All the rest of the chokhmah, if you don't have the Torah to lead you and to explain to you how to use this chokhmah, so you don't digest it right. You are like this clever man, that he runs his life. He runs his own life. When he wants, he moves to the left. When he wants, he moves to the right. He never stands up to a point. Wow, the king told me, Ehud, up to here. Turn right, turn left. You cannot go straight. Now you have to take care of these kids. Now you have to take care of your boss. Now you have to do things that you don't want to do. He never stands in this way. He always, goes around. Goes around and find out, I will get along. Only the chokhmah of the Torah give you the power to digest the chokhmah of the world and use it in the right way that you, especially, has to use it in, and not anybody else. I'm not football player, not American football, and not European football. This is my place. This is my job. But because אף וחמת שאור השכל גדול מאוד, אי אפשר לזכות אליו, כי אם על ידי בחינת נון. You cannot get this chokhmah, this sechel, this wisdom, only by the letter nun. Why the letter nun? Because the letter nun is the malchus. And the malchus knows that she has nothing, like the moon. The moon has nothing. She doesn't have light. All the light of the moon comes from the sun. So why the moon lights so good and the other stars don't light so good? The moon gives light to the world. The other stars, they don't give light. Only when you take a special equipment so you can use this light. But otherwise, you cannot use it. But the light of the moon, you can use it. Why? Because the moon knows that she is nothing. So she reflects the light of the sun, and it looks like it's its own light. Okay, so you say to me, come on, you're speaking Torah, it's physically, it doesn't go like this. Physically, the moon lights better than other stars because it's closer to Earth. That's the physical explanation. The moon is closer, so it gives more light. The stars also, they have big light, but they're far away, so you don't see it. Okay, but if we listen to the words that you tell me, the moon gives more light because it's closer to Earth. It's closer to the world. It's closer to nothing. Yeah, the Earth is symbols for nothing. I am Earth. What is Earth? Earth is nothing. Yeah, I know I'm nothing. I know, okay, I accept this physical explanation. Yeah? I have nothing. Why can I help this person or this person or this person? Because I'm closer to him. It's not because I am so strong and I am so clever and that's why I can help, like a doctor. Why can you help this person and this person and this person? It's not because I'm such a big doctor, because they're close to me. I live in Israel, I help with people here, I don't help the Chinese, because I'm not in China. So who is strong? Me like a doctor, or Hashem that brought this person into my hand that I can help him? Well, that's how nothing comes out of me. Now nothing comes out of my power. My power is the Chochmah's power, is Hashem's power. Yeah? And He let me use it. So when you think like this, wow, you just have to think about it, like a doctor that thinks that it's not his power, it's Hashem's power, how clever and how good the doctor he can be. The same lawyer, the same, any profession. If he feels not humble, yeah? If he is humble, he can see much more. Like a lawyer comes to defend someone, and he comes like here I am, the big lawyer, So the client, he feels small. You close his mouth, you don't hear anything. But if you come, hello, how are you? And you're his friend, and you're humble, and I'm not going to help you. Only God is going to help you in this situation. Let's see what we can do together. It's a whole different situation. He's something else, now it's something else. The same, a doctor, he's humble. Okay, let's see what we have in front of us. And he speaking with his doctor's friend, that he knows I am better than. I'm a better doctor than all these guys that are around me. That's why they are around me, because they want to learn from me. Yeah? But I listen good. I listen very good to what they say. I have a lot to learn. I have a lot to understand. I listen what my patient's saying. Exactly, I listen to what he says. Not, okay, I understand, I already know what he has. But I listen again. Yeah? You can save life with this attitude. I don't know. I don't have the power. I have to listen. Only this is the only way to buy Chokhmah. There's no other way to buy Chokhmah. This is what if the Koreans look now, so they understand it. Because when you come to learn something, anything, like a new doctor, a student, he goes to the university. How he comes to learn, I don't know. That's why I came over to learn. Yeah? But when I finish, I graduate and I have the diploma, yeah? Okay, I know everything. What happened? Like a kid when he finish the Alef, the ABC. Wow, I know everything. I can read any place. Right, you can read any place, but still you didn't read it. Yeah? But he has a feeling, oh wow, I know everything. When they have the Chumash party and they get the first time they get the Sefer Torah, wow, I'm so big, I know everything, I have the Sefer Torah. Okay, you have the Sefer Torah, but you didn't read it. Right. And even when you finish with it, yeah, you learn all the Shas. Very good, it's a very big thing. Start again. But how do you start again? I don't know. It's new. Okay, I know something that it's much easier for me to go into it, you know, but I don't know. That's how all the Gdolei Israel, you know, when they came, why did they become the big rabbis? Because they come in the attitude, I don't know. You know so much, I don't know. No, so one time I just said this story to a friend today, you know, that we came over to, we lived together. Before we got married, me and a friend of mine, we lived together. And he liked music very much. All the you know, the groups and all. And I said to him, you know, now we are religious people. We can not listen to this kind of music. It's not for us. So we went to Rabbi Elyashiv. And he told him what he thinks about the music. And I told him what I think about the music. So Rabbi Elyashiv said like this, he can listen to it. You cannot listen to it. Yeah? How did he know? The halacha is one. How come he broke it into two? Because he listened. To who he listened? To no one. You know? Two guys, new guys that don't know anything about Torah, only they have a feeling. No, they come. This one said what he thinks. So, okay, he heard it very good. I said what I think. He heard it very good. And only then he can tell us what the Torah says. And to him is yes, and to you is no. Yeah? And the same, there's a story about Rabbi Shmuel Salan. No, that one family came over with Sheila. You know, they made tune for Shabbos, and what fell inside? Something milchik fell in the fleishik, in the tune. So one of the women came over to the Rav, says, okay, there's 60 times in the chulent against the milchik that fell over. So a friend of her comes over, and they say, wow, we have the same question. What did the Rav told you? He told me it's okay. He says, why so? Probably mine is okay also, but anyway, I will go. So she goes to the Rav, says, no, yours is treif, no, yours is not good. No, she goes back. She tells the husband is a Talmid Chuchem. He goes to the Rav, he says, how come? You know, they had the same question. To one you said is kosher, it's okay. To the other one you say it's not good. Why? So he says, listen good. The first woman that came over came from a poor family. They have many kids, you know, and they don't have a lot of money. So the amount of meat that they put in the big chulent pot was very small amount of meat. And it's a very big pot. But you, Baruch Hashem, you married off most of your kids. You have few people in the house. And Baruch Hashem, you have money. So you have a lot of meat in this pot. And it's a smaller pot. So for you, it's forbidden. You know? So the Rav, he has to understand what's going on in front of me. What do I have here? It's not the same answer to the. It's not. There's no two questions the same. Each one is different. When I listen to it, when I take care of what happened to me. So it's the same with me. As a private man, not a Rav, but everything that happens to me, nothing comes the same. It's the same thing. You know, my kid, you know, he went to school, he got a petek from the teacher, your boy didn't behave right. Okay, watch, one from the right, one from the left. No. What does it mean? What happened to him? Why did he behave like this? How can I help him? What can I give him? It's not, okay, it's again and it's again. The same, the good boy. The good boy that comes over every time with 100% in each test that he takes. again, he needs also, wow, it's very good, how did you make it? You probably worked very hard about it. Because each test for the kid, he had to work for it. It doesn't come out of, like this. He worked for it, He did it in a way. No, so you have to take it and look, very nice, 100%. No, look, wow, question, wow. Here you made look at it. Everything is new. Everything is now. Nothing was yesterday. Now it happened, and now I don't know exactly what is. Because the first time when he came with 100%, he was okay with his friends, and this time he had the argument with his friends. So it's the same 100% test, but his feeling is different. Yeah? Whatever. Now it's summer, now it's winter, now it's every time is different. So we have to know that if you want to go by the sechel, you have to learn Torah. And after you learn Torah, you have to know, even though that I learn and I know and I understand, I'm starting from the beginning. I don't know anything. And this is called Malchus, kingdomship. Kingship. King, and now I'm a king. When you are a king? When I don't know anything. I don't know anything. Now I'm a king. I'm what kind of a king? Like the moon is a king. Like the moon is the king of all the stars. She has more light of all the stars. I am the king. Why? Because I take my light from the sun, and I know it's not my own light. Okay. But now we go to the other side. The one that doesn't connect himself to the Chokhmah and to the Sechel, and he kicks away the Chokhmah. I don't need it, I don't need this, I don't need this, I understand, I know everything, blah, blah, blah. This is Esav. Okay. And we all want to be Yaakov, and we are all Esav. we like this simple guy, the Tamim, the naive, we like him, but the Olam Hazeh, this world, is much closer to Esav. So, what can you do? Pray. If you learn and you pray, you will succeed. You will manage to go over this Esav part that you have in your heart and in your brains and in your feelings. You will be able to do it. When you learn Torah, you pray, you ask Hashem to help you, then He will help you. Especially if you ask something spiritual, so for sure He will help you. And when you go closer to the spiritual, it's much easier with the physical, because it doesn't make so much difference the physical situation that you are in. This is the situation I should be in. This is how I should grow up, and I'm growing up, and Baruch Hashem is going on. You heard, Abraham? Okay. Thank you.